entertainment critics. I am Antoine.
I am Will to the Birds.
So, just saw a movie. So we're gonna go ahead and do a review. I know this is a couple of days late. Usually people had these up like that weekend, but you know, it's cool. Now you get to get our opinion. So, saw The Nun, horror movie genre. I have seen all the other movies. This is from the Conjuring Universe. Now, if you're familiar with that, Wilbert?
Yeah, a few of them, yep.
Okay, so I guess they got 4 of these because they got Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, Annabelle 1, and Annabelle 2.
Right.
So anybody know the Conjuring, it's about this couple that they supposed to be like paranormal investigators for real, and people not really paranormal, but people they kind of like exorcise demons and shit. They like the priests that you know do exorcisms and stuff.
Right.
But they said they're not priests. They are something. It's like they're not. I guess they religious. They don't work for the church. They like consult, but they. You know what I'm saying? They do exorcisms and find demonic stuff or whatever. Right. But they don't really like work for the church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so has anybody seen in The Conjuring, you know, they went to somebody's house and they had to get a demon out and, you know, stuff like that. And then those actually pretty good. It was Patrick Wills. I forgot her name, the main lady, but her sister is in this movie, in The Nun. Her little sister, she looked just like her. So funny. So anyway, it's fake laugh. So anyway,
no, for real, she looked just like her.
Well, I mean, she do. It was like first I didn't know it was her sister, and then I saw the credit, and I'm like, oh, that's her, like her little sister in real life.
Oh, okay. So like
she got her playing. She's playing in here, but I think this supposed to be her when she's younger. I'm not sure exactly how they got it set up, but anyway, so in this movie, okay. Well, let me go back to The Conjuring. The Conjuring, they got this room filled with artifacts from like exorcisms and like demons that they hunted and stuff. You know, like objects, and that's something supposed to be with
like trophies.
Well, it's not really they trophies because these objects are supposed to be the way they trap demons, or it's like it's connected to the demon or something. Right. So once they get it away from the family, they keep it. And they keep it in this little room. It's kind of like it's like a trophy room.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
They got it set up like a trophy room, which is kind of silly. You got all this demonic stuff in your house, and then you got like a little kid running around playing with the shit. Like that's crazy.
Like, stay away from the acid.
Yeah. Yeah, stay away from the acid. But anyway, so this movie is the first of many movies that's going to be showing all this stuff like all the artifacts, like history on all these artifacts.
Right.
So this particular one, they had a picture, and they had a picture of this nun in Conjuring. You kind of didn't know where it was from. They was like, yeah, you know, that's from one of our cases or whatever.
Oh, so they actually did that? Like,
yeah,
okay.
Like in the first movie or whatever. So you don't know exactly where it come from. Like they had the Annabelle. Right. Annabelle was a doll. Everybody seen Annabelle, and they had like other little objects like Jack in the Box and a little toy, and you know, a little toy car and shit. Right. All of us had at one point was like possessed by demons or some shit. So now they got a picture of the nun. So I don't know if the picture was supposed to be possessed or something. I'm not sure. So this is set back in 1952. So it's back in the 50s. It's about this old this old spooky castle. I don't know why these nuns were there, but it was like a church, but it looked like an old creepy castle.
Okay.
Why? Oh, I don't know. So anyway, it was the story kind of is like it's a nun hung herself, and they had to find out why, and that's where it kind of started. It's like, let's investigate. It was, okay, you know,
gotcha. So the villain is the nun now is the one that hung herself.
Well, it's a little complicated, you know. It actually, that would have been cool, but it didn't even go there.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
Well, I mean, because I'm gonna tell you what this movie did good though. They did a lot of good jump scares. This jump scare city, like every scene was a jump scare. They got creative with the jump scares though, because they did a lot of misdirect. They did a lot of, and it sounded real good too. It sounded like this loud, scary ass music. And
so you enjoyed yourself.
It was enjoyable. I'm gonna give it a rating, but it was enjoyable. But it had like stuff like they had stuff like not to spoil anything, but they had things like a shadow like moving or whatever. You looking at that shadow and like, what are we about to do? And then it'll pop up on the other side behind you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of. I mean, I'm just saying they did their homework on how to be spooky. It was real spooky. I ain't gonna lie, it was real fucking spooky. And if you don't like jump scares and you don't like spookiness, you ass gonna be scared. So punk ass.
I can't stand scary movies.
It was scary, especially if you was like by yourself. You might start looking around like, let me turn these lights on. Right.
Anybody else eating popcorn? I need a partner.
It was all this. What's that over there? Like, it'd be like kind of a dark corner. It always had to be dark.
Oh, right.
They never have enough light. It always had to be a dark corner where you kind of see something, and then you're like, oh, maybe it's my imagination. And you kind of see something kind of move like, nah, I'm tripping. And then
that's you in the movie.
No.
Oh, that's them.
That's them.
Okay.
No, fuck no.
Right.
I'm getting out that theater if something like that happens. But you like, it's on them. I must be tripping, Right. And then it's like it kind of like moved to a different spot. Then next thing you know, they just were playing tricks with your eyes and have things always in the background, kind of like lurking or something.
Fuck that. Nope, I'm good. Nope.
So the nun, so they sent the Vatican sent a priest and a nun in training to investigate.
Right.
And so the priest, he get there and he talking to the nun that's running the place, and you know what? And I don't want to spoil nothing because it was something with that, but it was just okay. The priest, they made it seem like he was like this badass priest that can take care of shit. He was kind of an idiot. I'm just saying, like he looked every time the nun, the ghost or whatever. He was kind of so stupid that he'll just fall for whatever they do. He'd be like, who's that? What's that noise? And he'll like walk right to it. So I'm gonna tell you like this. If you're in a scary movie, you don't know if you're in a scary movie, but anytime a door open by itself, should you go in it?
No, that's the oldest trick in the book.
I know. A ghost basically telling you if a door going.
I hate that in movies.
Do you go? He'll go right to that motherfucker door. Who's there?
Hey.
Hello? Is anybody there? It was a lot of that dumb shit.
Shoot me now.
So, I mean, that was cool. It was just, some scary stuff, but it was kind of getting cliche where it's like, okay, now you got these people the dumbest people as possible keep falling right in. It's like, I think it got to the point where the ghost was like, shit, this shit too easy. Right. Shit, these motherfuckers just keep walking right to the traps.
Fuck it.
So, that was kind of the main premise, and I don't want to just say exactly what happened, but they got there and they was in this castle, and they wasn't stuck there. That's what fucked me up. It seemed like they was at the point where when everything started getting spooky and shit,
they could leave.
They could have just left. It wasn't, movies like this where if they could leave, they would. Right. But now they can't. So they went there for a reason, but now we can't leave, so now we got to beat the demon. No, they could have just walked out anytime they wanted. So I was like,
you and your haunted castle alone.
Yeah, man. So the ending was kind of like, I don't know if you've seen, you remember Insidious?
The first one?
Okay. Do you remember how they ended?
The first one, yeah.
Like when like this
the camera flashed or some shit.
Yeah, but when they finally showed who the threat was and all that stuff, it was like, oh, that's it?
Right.
Like do little Darth Maul.
Right.
It's kind of similar. I don't want to spoil it, but it's to a point where when they finally showed the threat, it was like, man.
So wait, you didn't like the threat in Insidious? You didn't like that, the Darth Maul dude?
That was corny. It was like a dude with makeup on. Like a dude with makeup on and some fake teeth. Like, really, dude? Like, serious? That's scary? That's scary to you?
When she was talking at that motherfucking living room table, that shit fucked me up.
I ain't say that movie wasn't scary. I'm just talking about.
Oh shit!
I ain't say the movie wasn't scary. I'm just talking about the when they finally build up to something, and then you see some dude with makeup on, like come on, man, get off that shit, man.
I don't know, man. Remember he's playing the piano, or whatever, man. That shit fucked me up, dog. Like,
well, you probably be scared on this movie. Then.
See, I do gory scary movies like Saws and shit.
I know you like serial killers and stuff. Like, you can do that, but you don't
come to the spirits and shit. I don't fuck with the spirit movies and shit.
This is what they do. They do the spirit stuff. Scare the shit out of you. No, but see, I mean, it was cool, but it was something they did at the end that's, man.
Well, you can tell me when we cut off.
Okay.
You know I'm not gonna watch it.
I know it was something they did at the end that, man, we started laughing, and we just kind of couldn't stop laughing because it was so stupid.
Was it one of the ones where just you and her laughing and everybody was tripping off it?
Well, it was hardly nobody there.
Oh, you know,
but
I mean, it is Monday.
I don't know. I hope I wasn't disturbing other people by laughing. But it was something that it wasn't even really a part. It wasn't a part that's supposed to be like a big deal. Right. But it was like something they wanted you to believe that. Where the fuck this come from? You know what I'm saying? It was like one of them moments. But on the whole, it was a cool little scary movie to eat some popcorn and jump and be scared. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a cool little date movie.
Okay.
But it wasn't no dope ass. Got to be like up there with the best scary movies. No, it was a popcorn, make you jump, scary movie that you can go on a date and see. You know.
Okay.
So for that, I give this movie a all right. In my movie rating, I give this a all right. Like I said, it wasn't the scariest, but it did have some good spooky, eerie moments. It's a good Halloween movie because it's spooky. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's weird. I don't usually use that word, but that's kind of the feel I got with it. It's like going through a haunted house. That's what it felt like.
Oh, okay. you know, as I keep looking around that corner, right? So, I say, as I keep looking around this corner.
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. I'm just playing.
Come with me, Wilbert. You ain't got nowhere to run.
Right. Okay.
Dumbass. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Anyway, I give this movie all right. Like I said, it's a cool little popcorn, good date movie. Other than that, that's all, man. So got some other stuff coming out. Gonna do some reviews for movies coming out this weekend.
Predator.
Be on the lookout. Our channel will be back on and popping, and we will be streaming. We will be streaming coming soon on the Epic Entertainment Critics. All right, y'all. We're out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Streaming. Everything's us.